Comfort eating is probably one of the most common types of emotional eating. That eating we do when we're trying to take care of ourselves, when we're trying to deal with an emotion or squash an emotion or just plain feel better. Comfort eating is a habit that's really hard to break because we believe it gives us comfort. Now, notice I said we believe. It's a belief that is so strong and so powerful, and that need to reach for food, or that trigger, as you may think of it, it tends to come up when things like our willpower and our resolve and our determination, or even caring to do something different, all those things are pretty low levels because we're needing to feel taken care of and comforted and soothed in some kind of way because of whatever it is that's going on in our lives or in our minds or in our relationships. That urge to comfort eat can be so powerful. I want you to think about this though. Comfort eating is fueled by the belief that what you are going to do once you reach into that cupboard or fill your bowl with popcorn or sit down on the couch with that bowl of ice cream, you have a belief that that thing that you are about to do, that eating, that comfort eating, is going to comfort you. And today I want to bust that myth. Here's the thing. I've seen it for myself, and I've seen it for hundreds of clients that I've worked with, and now I'm seeing it in participants in my latest comfort eating course. When we really dissect the process of comfort eating and how it makes us feel and the results, not just over the next 30 seconds or 5 minutes, but over the next several hours, 24 hours, few days, what we see over and over and over again is that it's a myth. Comfort eating isn't comforting. Sure, I know you've seen the studies. There is research that eating can release neurochemicals that makes us feel better or happy or soothed. There are ways that eating allows us to numb ourselves or squash down the things that we're not wanting to think about or not wanting to feel. All of that is true, but in the end, does what you're doing with food really leave you feeling comforted? Or is it like I hear from clients all the time that comfort eating leaves you in a cycle of feeling bad and frustrated and with results that you don't like, feeling ineffective and less confident about your ability to move forward, and in the end, that need for comfort not really feeling soothed in a lasting kind of way? If you're a comfort eater, you're going to need other, more effective, powerful ways to soothe yourself that are not food. And you're going to need to bust your own myth about how comforting comfort eating is, and really take a look at the stories that you're telling yourself about what you are getting or what you are accomplishing when you reach for that food. I want you to take a minute and make a list, an honest list for yourself about all the things you really don't like about comfort eating. I want you to make a list of the negative impact that it has on your life, the negative feelings that may come up after you've given in to comfort eating, the need for comfort that probably boomerangs back, whether it's in a couple of minutes or a couple of hours or a couple of days. And I want you to pay attention to the way you feel physically. Really, how do you feel physically after you have done some mindless or very mindful comfort eating? Busting this myth, it's one of the most powerful things you can do to break the comfort eating habit. Once you've busted your own myths about how comfortable and comforting comfort eating is for you, the next step is going to be finding ways to comfort yourself, to soothe yourself, to feel better that have nothing to do with food, but are way more effective than comfort eating ever was. I have a free cheat sheet for you that you can download right here, 30 ways to soothe without food. It's got some ideas, and the idea is to give you some things to experiment with and to also give you some material so that you can start generating the strategies that are going to work best for you as you work to end your comfort eating habit. You can download the cheat sheet here. I hope it's helpful. I'll talk to you soon.